Hello Aries, welcome to your relationship reading. We're going to do our monthly check-in. So this is October 2025. I look at all relationships, so not just our love connections, but with work, with our interests, with food, whatever it might be, health. We'll do cards and charms. And then I have a deck over here. I'm going to pull some cards to check in on a person or a situation that you have in mind. So we'll do that. I timestamp below, so if you just want to skip ahead to the messages, feel free. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and get the cards for a person or situation you have in mind or comes to mind. Now that I've put the question out there, might also come to mind once you start to see the cards and receive the message. It'll begin to make sense to you as they communicate. Some cards there. And now we'll get the cards for your monthly check-in, Aries. See what your angels and your soul energies want to just spotlight today. Okay, they want me to stop shuffling. Wow, okay. That is them saying, like, enough of the talking. Just get on with the reading. Sometimes they are impatient. I don't know if you're impatient today, Aries. Generally, you're a pretty soft energy group. Not today, Ashley. Instead of the other saying, not today, Ashley. No patience with you today. The angels are eager to speak. Okay. I'll make sure everything's on camera, best to my ability here. All right, charms. And I'll start over here, see if any want to join this conversation. Got some movement, so we'll just, okay. And we'll see what they want to add to your monthly here. Moving some out of the way. Still feel some movement, okay. Wow, lots to say. I think you're the only sign so far to get charms on all cards here. I don't know if you can see that hopping there. See how that bird hopped down? Interesting. Milestones, good news. Just gonna clean up everything that they're, some attention. Okay, and the cactus, I'll just put them there. I guess the bowl's not in the way right now. Okay, Aries, lots to cover with you all. Okay, well let's dive into the busy reading for the Aries. So over here we have a milestone, and we have the sparrow here flying in from the heavens, the my angelic gold tone. So we have a fated, destined connection, probably, since this is a relationship reading. So this could be a connection that opens a door to an opportunity. It could be a love connection, but it does feel fated, predestined to happen for you. You're coming up to that well, there we go. You're coming up to that milestone marker in your soul travel. in your soul journey. Look at the star, the shooting star coming down. It's literally at your kneecaps there. So it's almost landed, right? It's almost right at your feet. Hello, here I am. That might be how this connection is, right? You might actually have like a romance movie, Hallmark movie kind of moment, you know, where you're opening the door and they're kind of coming in the door, right? You lock eyes, you have that sort of serendipitous exchange, sort of crossing of paths, right place, right time. But I don't think you'll miss this predestined crossing of paths. The star here is so bright, so you know your attention will definitely be grabbed here. And talking about this could be a connection for a career advancement, or advancement in any area of your life, not only necessarily in a romantic means, but we have the king of the castle, right? The queen of the hill, looking over at the castle, the plausible future, whatever this opportunity is. And there you are holding it, embracing it. So definitely some beautiful fated connection coming in for you, or that you may have just made. If not, it's coming in. If you made this connection, this is your confirmation, your validation from your angels here that yes, you know what you're feeling is correct. Your intuition is right here. No wonder your angels were really eager and busy here with all the cards and the messages. I don't know, camera look a little fuzzy to you? There we go. Maybe my hand did that. Okay. So here I have both charms that talk about being seen, being out there, being sociable, being amongst the crowd, being noticed, speaking. So this could be you at conferences, right? This could be, again, a relationship with career. So if this was love for you, then this is career. If this was career, then this could be being out in sort of your community. So an example of that is like volunteering, or supporting others in their endeavors. An example of that is like a parent supporting a child with their athletic games, right? So you're there, you're in the crowd. That's a group, that's a community that notices you. You stand out in that group. So let's see why you're very sociable, engaging. Oh yeah, look at you. Wow. You're definitely an active member in this group. So probably, like I said, if it is, you and your children's activities, you're involved. You're an involved parent. You're an involved partner, right? Either you're take part in the activity or you support them with it. But you're very much involved at this kind of secondary community. This could also be you being the center connector within a network of friends as well, right? That you're the common unifier in the circle of friends. So you could be planning or trying to coordinate hangouts. Maybe you're hosting events. We're heading into a festive period, so you might be in that kind of planning mode. You're the one that coordinates the vacations, whatever it is. So you're kind of coordinating here, and or you're definitely more of the leader, the outspoken, the one this community definitely, they definitely see you. Like I said, you're outspoken, you're speaking, you don't mind being seen, you have a very healthy dynamic, really healthy engagement here, but you are seen as the leader. So if you don't think you are Aries, you definitely are a center of attention here. You're the focus, you're the leader. I mean, career-wise, this is you being at the helm of a team or a project, right? This is you guiding, leading, mentoring. The colors of the birds stand out a lot better now that the card's laying down. Look at all the beautiful hues here. This is all creativity, inspiration as well, kind of flowing in and out and around you. So you inspire others, kind of cheerleader, right? Really nice energy there. So, whew, a lot of eyes on you. This new beginning, faded connection, really active in your group. Okay, so we have my golden family tree here. So I'm going to bring this to like either generational wealth, family estates, your family planning, even just like your plans to your own goals for what family or lifestyle, right? What home environment, what that means to you. That's what this is. So we'll go there. We'll see if it's more the people or more the wealth, though I feel it's more, yeah, wealth. Okay, here we go. Yeah, just making sure you have the the foundation, right? The stability to not want for anything and have the ability to do what you desire to do, be playful, have fun. But you are looking out here. There's sort of this path here, almost feels to like the family homestead, but you're kind of walking or not walking, leaping, right? Joyfully playing and leaping along the family kind of perimeter here, right? The common path that's walked through the sort of yard, the field, the property, the perimeter. But you're also looking. See how he's kind of looking forward to, right, the family members, looking out for those family members. So you very much have this lovely like caretaker energy. It's not so much protector, it's more caretaker with the white here. Just loving and caring, and I want to make sure that everyone around me, right, everyone in my family is stable and cared for and happy and joyful as well. So definitely a healthy relationship with your family, but also in terms of your planning of wealth, right? Establishing your family security here. Doing a good job. I was going to say good boy because of the dog on the card. Caught myself last second. Okay. And now you're getting the clock charm. I read it as a pendulum clock, and the light up top is kind of shining on now. So something's happening now, and we'll see what relationship center. But usually this is right time, or this is the time to think about it. This is the time to give it some consideration. Time to take action in that area. Okay. Interesting pairing of cards here. So the butterfly at the bottom here, this is your angel, your soul, encouraging you to take action, right? The butterfly's encouraging the pencil to come down to the piece of paper. So you have some loving support here from anyone that's sort of on the other side for you, even if it's just your guardian angel or your soul energy here, but they are encouraging you to go ahead and take this action, because there's like a bounty here waiting for you if you do that. So if you've been contemplating a contract, right, a job change or a change in residence, agreeing to a deal, committing in a relationship, right? This could be signing that marriage certificate. That could be the child birth certificate as well, right? There's like the card up top is like the reward is there. It feels like like my stomach is starting to get the butterflies, like the butterflies in the card. So this feels risky to you, right? It causes you to get anxious, get butterflies, but the reward is there. The reward is waiting for you. So, right, the timing is now. Everything is aligning. So if this is a marriage, a childbirth, a major milestone, right, in terms of contract, in terms of like house purchase, car purchase, a big trip, job agreement, very favorable for you. It's gonna lead to some healthy, dream come true here. Abundance awaits. So a relationship with however that fits with you, to be honest. There are so many possibilities. Relationship, like say, your relationship with career, but I think it's relationship more so in self, right? Self-belief here, the white pencil. Believe in self, your soul is pulling the pencil down, so trust in your ability to know that this is a sure thing, something you can rely on, something you can commit to, something you should pursue. Okay, so with the cactus here, sorry, it's just kind of falling off my finger here. There we go. The cactus here, it's quite nice. So this is your person, your situation you were thinking of. This is like endless possibilities. You can continue going down the path, the journey you're taking with it and this person. It might take a little bit longer, but it's still emerald green. It's still favorable. Or you can, hang a left, hang a right. The path might be a little shorter. You might have a little bit of a redirection, but again, they always lead to another chance, another opportunity, to a new beginning, another fresh start. So you have different routes, different ways it looks like that you could be approaching this person, this situation, or thinking about it, but it's all favorable. So let's see here. Possibly you just need to change your perspective here, obviously with the hangman. Change your perspective on the current status, it feels like, right? Because he's hanging and he has a spear through him. So it's like, what's my current status, right? Let me get a good kind of handle on this. Let me get another perspective of sort of my situation. This situation. Now with this card, when I get this card, typically it's because they want me to make this connection to the tree here. So whoever this person is or this situation is, it's definitely either a love, it's a love relationship. So that means family, friend, like a really good friend, a close friend, or a family member that this relates to. This kind of pause. Take a pause and just try to encourage yourself to just take another assessment, another look at from a different angle of the current sort of status, current situation here. Now the lobster here almost looks like they're doing those dowsing rods, and then they cross when the answer is like yes, or when you get close to the energy. So they're kind of crossing, right? X marks the spot, essentially, is exactly what I can say that too, just X marks the spot. And the lobster here is kind of showing this kind of journey. It feels like he's exhaling them. So I don't know if maybe you just need to talk through or like throw it out there, like, I have a question, can I just get some clarity? But it looks like there's a few things here or something that needs to be brought up. And you've got some favorability in terms of, now's a good time to do it. X marks the spot. Energy is, right? Energy is a yes. Energy, good timing, good energy for you to kind of reach out and get the conversation here flowing. Maybe that's how you can get your change in perspective. Now, I don't know if that means you need to speak directly to this person or someone involved in the situation. Maybe it's just get some conversation flowing, and that'll help you. All right, we can talk to others, check in with others, get some advice. Okay. Yeah, so here's your like questions, right? And here's the answer. So whoever this is, or the situation you're in, whoever you have conversation with, they'll be able to shed the light on the situation. They do have the answers for you, but you have to reach out. This kind of makes me feel like the dove with the olive branch here. So you do need to reach out. They are putting emphasis on the unicorn horn here, so you might have to be a little creative, a little strategic. I don't want to say like crafty or mischievous, because that feels like ill intent, but your approach, obviously it's the hare, the bunny here, so it has to be gentle and soft, but actually the rabbit also means time. Time is now, time is right. So you're getting, appropriateness for you to engage with this person or on this topic with someone or others, to kind of talk through and get the answers you seek. 'Cause they do have it, and they will provide. They will shed light. They will give you what you're seeking. But it looks like you need to be a little, maybe try a different approach when you reach out. Maybe it's going through your network, like try a different person or people within your network to get your answers, or just try a different approach, a more gentle approach, a more attentive approach, with the emphasis hit here on the crown, on the head. So more consideration, or show some find a way to show more consideration to them. What am I trying to say there? I want to try an approach where they can, to help them feel it. Feel your positive intention. Feel your intention, which is just clarity. I need help figuring this out, right? That's what I see here with regards to this person or situation. So it's possible, because we have the answer. You have the answer. They have it. Angels aren't giving it to me, so unfortunately I can't give it to you. But with the charm, no matter how many times you try, what route you decide to take, you've got a favorable outcome. It's just how you want to go about it.